Chosen Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, I want to bring you in on a deeper depth and more information on the new defensive assistant that came for USC, the linebacker coach. And now we get more information. We're going to take a look at that. But I got more information. I want to give you exactly bring you insight on exactly who this guy is, man. He is a phenomenal coach. USC just, hey, look, they hit it out of the park, man. It's straight up go time. It's on it popping. It's on it cracking. And we get ready to see some things. And now we got a better understanding. I went immediately live right when this announcement was made, probably within 15 minutes of this actual announcement. But it's Matt Entz. Now he is the assistant coach for defensive linebackers and linebackers. So let's take a look real quick at Matt real quick and see exactly who he is. He is the new defensive assistant head coach, whatever that means. There were some people hitting me up and said, Jay, what does that mean? I said, bro, I don't know. I guess that means a defensive assistant coach. You know what I mean? That's the first I've ever heard of that. And then after I let you guys listen to this, I want you guys to hear what I think could possibly be who made this hire. Was it Jennifer Cole? Was it Lincoln Riley? Or was it Deanton Lynn? I think it was Deanton Lynn. But we'll take a look at that real quick. Let's take a look at his clip real quick and some information on him. Let's go.
Keep that base. Don't heel click. Don't heel click. We're not at a barn dance.
I spent 9 years at the Division II school in Minnesota. And during that time, we would go to clinic at the University of Northern Iowa. Coach Kleiman and I had a relationship pre-existing. We knew each other, but that's kind of when our football relationship started to develop throughout the early 2000s. Continued to stay in touch. And from Winona State, I had the opportunity to go to UNI and work with Coach Kleiman when he was a defensive coordinator. When he became the head coach, or the opportunity or the transition started, I probably wasn't really job hunting at the time, and it was more of a situation where the phone call took place. It worked out.
352, set, hit. There we go. Let him come across. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Moving to Fargo was outstanding. Now, the family moved up here in the dead of winter, and so they were a little bit taken surprised by more the win than anything. But it's been good, and we love Fargo is an unbelievable community.
Sit. Hit. There you go. There you go. Carl, go again. Get the head. Hey, he'll go where his head goes. You get his nose going down parallel to the LOS. He'll stay there.
They understand how many years of winning football have gone on here, how many national, not just the Division I national championships, but the 8 that preceded those. And our players have a genuine appreciation for the former players who have set the table, did the groundwork for this program to continue to be successful now.
All right, we're playing in the Fargo Dome. We can't hear. All of a sudden, all right, the Sam doesn't hear the switch. He comes, you come.
Just the organization that you have to have.
So you guys are getting a better opportunity. I just want you guys to see exactly who he is. This is a phenomenal coach that USC is getting, and I think it's go time, man. It's on and popping. It's on and cracking, man. Look, you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys tell me what you think. We're going to go over a little bit more of his information as I did with the live, but I'm going to be a little bit more extensive. But I want you guys to just take a look and see exactly who this coach is, because some people lost in the sauce. They're not aware of who he is and how good of a coach he was. But let's take a listen.
Being a coordinator, being able to communicate with your position coaches, having a holistic idea of what's going on defensively. I need to continue to get the backers up to speed, and so that way they know exactly what they're doing on the field. But you have to have a good idea of what everyone around you is doing as well.
Give me 2 tight ends, 2 flat. All right, here we go.
I think my style is I try to be a thorough communicator. I can get fired up at times, but I'm probably not that way. I use that for the moments I really need it. I'm not just out to yell. My philosophy is make sure we communicate, be thorough. I believe in fundamentals first, because there's going to be times during the course of the game that an offense may show you something that you're not prepared for, you haven't seen on film. Well, you better have some backbone or some basis of a defense that can get you through those tough moments.
Hit! There you go. There you go. Good. Hands where? Just like when we're on the sled.
I want to recruit kids that are team captains that hold leadership roles.
All right, so you see that this guy's an instant. He's a leader. He's not only a head coach that's coming from a different university, but he's won national titles. Listen to this. USC just added the best unknown head coach in the country. North Dakota State University has won 2 national titles and it's about to play for the 3rd. Now, whether he stays on the staff for that, we'll see. But to work out these details, my question is this: this guy's in the Division 1AA national championship. How long has this been worked out? I mean, you don't just reach out to a guy like this. And here's the question. This is kind of what I wanted to bring you guys and wanted to know, because you guys already know that when we first talked about the coaching search and the coaching hires, we talked about there would be an advisory board to search out different coaches. So the question is now is this: does this coach, let me remove this, but does this coach actually have the ability to, does the advisory board have the ability to look for all these coaches? Or is this somebody that Coach Deanton Lynn knows? That's the question I want to know, because, Deanton Lynn, he's been all over. Of course, you guys know with the Baltimore Ravens, he has experience, and being that he was a defensive coach, they don't recruit in NFL, but they do have scouts. They do search out talent. So, schools like North Dakota State, these type of schools, all these schools are very known to these guys, especially him being in the East area, which is Baltimore. This is a Midwest school, but, it's more further east than it is out west. So you got to think that he's somewhat familiar. I mean, do you think that Lincoln Riley had more to do with this, or do you think Jennifer Cohen had more to do with this, man? So you got, or Deanton Lynn. I think it's a Deanton Lynn hire. I think he added this to the staff. I mean, I don't know. You guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. But I will say this: the fact that it has assistant coach on it, it got to make you want assistant defensive coach. I think it was Deanton Lynn and Jennifer Cohen. This is I guess a safety valve, if you will. USC absolutely has somebody in the event. Being that you guys already know, I think Deanton Lynn is one of the best upcoming coaches around the country. But in the event, he does a number on us as far as defensive wise. He puts us in the top 10, puts us in the top 5. I think, man, his value can really go up, man. So you guys can hit me the comments on this. You guys can tell me what you think. This is a safety valve, probably. You have somebody that has head coaching experience, and then he's the assistant defensive coordinator or assistant head coach. Look, I'm still trying to process what that really means. So you guys can hit me in the comments. You guys can tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. You guys already know where you can find me. It's going to be USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Listen, until later on, the future is still bright, and it's only popping, it's only cracking. Until later on, everybody stay blessed. Don't forget, make sure you get up, get out, and make some things happen. Until later on, fight on, fight on, fight on.